it's Steve Garn from Talking IoT. I'm on the Arduino stand at Embedded World 2025 with Francesco. Hi, Francesco. How are you?
Hello, Steve. How are you? I'm fine.
Very well, thank you. Francesco, what are you showing on the stand today, and what should the people coming here be excited about?
Yeah. So this year we are mainly showing our Arduino Pro line, which is the Arduino declination of the original Arduino idea of democratizing all the approach to software and embedded solution into the a more professional market. So we started with maker stuff. We were very successful there, and now we are moving from there to a more enterprise field.
So is this like a make it to market type strategy, effectively?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
And how we're doing it with at the moment three product lines.
Okay.
So we have the first line is a line of system on modules. So board like this, we call it Portenta.
Okay.
That has a microcontroller inside with all the peripheral you need. So memories, peripherals, so physical Ethernet, Wi-Fi, secure element, because there is a quite big focus on security. And these are modules that you can plug on carrier board like this. So you plug it here in this two high density connector, and you can make your final system.
And is your carrier board a standard carrier board for multiple type solutions?
We have standard carrier boards as a reference design mainly, but people can do their own, so they can make their specific connector layouts for the specific application.
So you're simplifying it by giving them early time to market by providing effectively a carrier board and actually the main board, the daughter board, to go onto that. What's the controller on the daughter board?
This one, so we have several of them. Specifically, this one is an MX8.
Okay.
So it's a quad-core Cortex A53. So this is a device that is already capable of running Linux.
Yeah, that's powerful.
Yeah, but we also have microcontroller-based Portenta, like the Portenta H7, which is an STM32 H7. So that one can be programmed with the classical Arduino IDE, for example.
Got it. Perfect. And the other board you were talking to?
The second line is called Nikla, and is a line of smart sensor. So the concept here is that we put microcontroller, surrounding peripherals, and a specific sensing element in a very small form factor, stem size. Look how small it is.
Size, yeah.
And the intended usage of this is Edge AI. So you can program this little guy with a neural network inside using. Sorry.
So being the fact that's Edge AI, are you running kind of like small language models on the device, or is it not?
Can you repeat it?
Small language models. Are you running like
it's
tiny
not,
ML
it's
or
not powerful?
Not powerful enough to that, but it's powerful enough to take the data at the edge and then move that back onto the.
Exactly. So the one of the best use cases to use Edge Impulse. So we have a partnership with them. So if you connect this to the portal, you can create a neural network design on that and generate the Arduino project or the a MicroPython project in this specific case to make a simple edge vision application with AI.
So vision AI type opportunities.
Can be done.
Yeah.
We have some demos here.
Yeah. And how are you finding people adapting to moving through it? Because Arduino historically came from a different end of the market. So
yeah, but it's not that difficult because we have like an army of people that they've learned Arduino IDE using the Maker products, and they're moving from there now to the Pro with the same interface. So Arduino IDE is the same programming environment for both Maker and Pro stuff. So it's like seamless, right? So people move from that to this with basically no effort.
So they're migrating. Are they a different subset of audience, or is it some of the same audience moving?
Well, we are experiencing that there is people that they've been using Arduino during their studies, and now they're pretty confident with it, and now they're young engineering companies, and they're willing to use Arduino. Yeah. But we are seeing that there is people that was not familiar with that, and they're also liking the approach we are proposing. So both of the two, I would say.
So where do you see this evolution going in the next, say, 3 years? I mean, you've got this Edge AI sensor. Are you going to have more focus in and around the AI?
Definitely. We also are starting to make something more. So this is really simple. Yeah. We are moving to something more complex where you have AI accelerator on it, like this board here that we are unveiling.
One that you have in your pocket.
Yeah, I always have in my pocket. It's called Astral and has been done in partnership with the System Electronics.
Okay.
And this is another IMX8, so can run Linux, but has an ILO 8 coprocessor that
Alright.
can boost the computing, the AI capabilities up to 26 stops. So it's quite powerful.
So you could run generative type models across that board.
It's not that power to do that, but can do a very advanced vision application.
Okay.
But we also have something that can run LLMs. We have another partnership with the Accelera, another partner that is making a carrier board for the Portenta X8, our Portenta Linux module,
Right.
and this is capable of running an LLM offline. This is
Perfect.
the most powerful object. This can boost up to 300 tops.
300 tops
Maybe
on that.
more,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Perfect. And what are you hoping people are, when they come by your booth, are going to leave with? What's the concept you want to leave them with?
Well, that the main message I will leave is that AI with Arduino is not that difficult. So you can you have several levels to approach it, and each one of them is quite simplified. So even not an AI expert can try to use this stuff. And as the for the classic Arduino stuff, learn quickly how to develop AI algorithm.
I love the fact it's in the same ecosystem, because going around the show, I've seen lots of people doing one part of the ecosystem and not the other parts of the ecosystem. And we know that it's very confusing for the end users if they're trying to piece it together. Having it inside of one ecosystem is kudos to Arduino. That's a really cool approach.
As you said, Steve, simplicity is part of our DNA.
Yeah.
That's our mission. So we always struggle to do that in the same way. And we also have this interesting guy here. It's our first finished product. So no more
Okay.
a board like this, but a real PLC. It's called Opta, and it's a modular system where you have a base unit with the microcontroller, connectivity like LAN, Modbus, Wi-Fi, whatever, and expansion module. So you plug them together like this, and you can build your system.
Like a
This
Lego.
adds additional I/O to
Yeah.
to this, and it's also natively connected because we also have a cloud platform called Arduino Cloud, and all of this stuff can be connected to that, making it really easy to create a connected application.
That's awesome. So, Francesco, thank you very much for taking some time today. If people want to come by your booth, what's your booth number?
It's 3A313.
I really appreciate your time today, Francesco. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Steve.